All right, man. All right, man. What's going on? You back, Goodfellas Sports TV. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Won't miss another video. Appreciate the love, support, man. And we working. Uh, Shout out to everybody that been holding down, follow us all day. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate the super chats. Appreciate the donation through the PayPal. Appreciate you just sharing the videos. Appreciate you thumbsing up the videos. Appreciating dumbing down the videos, all the hating. Appreciate everybody, man. Appreciate all the good, all the real solid YouTubers out there. Shout out to Town Business, Sports and Entertainment. Check out his channel, Town Business Sports and Entertainment, Town Business Media. Uh, Check out barbershop conversation. Uh, Shit, everybody out there holding down. Dante, the boxing voice, all the good channels, man. Shout out to everybody out there that's on the grind. That's everybody, even if I don't like you. It's a community, man. But appreciate that, man. We live on Facebook right now too, so I had to set that up. Don't forget, if you on YouTube, you want to follow us on Facebook, it's more convenient. That link's always in the description of every one of my videos. If it ain't, let me know and I'll update the description. You need to get in touch with me directly. All my social media contact information is in the description. Email, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. The fastest way to get in touch with me is the email or Twitter, for sure, for sure. Other than that, um, let's get into it. But don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Help Blaze, at thehelpblaze.com. Promo code Goodfellow1Boxing. Get you 18% off the 100% all natural products. Um, we supposed to be live on Facebook, but it ain't showing right now. So I don't know in particular what's going on over there, but I figure it out as we go. But let me see who all in the chat. Give me a minute. Let me see who all in the chat. I don't know what's going on. I don't like nobody. There's a few people there, so I'll make sure everything going good. Real talk. Make sure everything. If not, I don't know what to say on the whole Facebook thing. There we go. Yeah, we live on Facebook. So shout out everybody over there that's gonna be watching us over there, man. Um, let me know who. Let me know who I'm chopping it up with. Um, Let me know who I'm chopping it up with in the chat. I'm gonna hop in the chat on my phone in a minute, but I can see it right now. But let's talk. Obviously, we talk about Canelo versus Golden Boy. Promise you guys, either today or tomorrow is gonna go live on it, man. When I learn more information, I'll be a little bit more thorough. I'm just gonna read this article out about Canelo and versus Golden Boy and the whole Triple G thing. I'm a little bit ignorant to what's going on with Ryan Garcia because I just ain't really read up on it. I'm gonna read this article. Drop it in the chat. It was already in the video. Um, it was already in the video that I just did about it. So if you ain't got a chance to read the article, most definitely check that out. You definitely gonna want to check that article out, man. But just give me a minute, and we about to tap in. All right, man. Uh, so let me hop up in here, and we're gonna talk about that article real quick, and then we're gonna get into Manny Pacquiao, the GOAT, and then we're gonna talk about Chicago Bulls. What's going on? What's going on? Unable in the track. All right, man. The chat for some reason on my screen it ain't working. Let me update it. What's going on? But let's talk about the article, and then we get into what Javante Tank Davis said. He chimed in about Floyd. I mean, it's about Pacquiao versus Terrence versus Errol Spence, and it sounded like he think that Pacquiao would beat both of them. So that's what it sounded like that he's saying, But let's talk in. All right, so I put the article. In the chat in a minute, but I'm so you can read along. And give me a minute. I felt so prepared before I got on. All right, let's get into the article. The article is about Gabe Words. It's Gabe Open Him.com. It says Canelo Alvarez is unhappy with his promotional outfit and its semi-leader figurehead. Semi-leader figurehead. Great way to choose words. Oscar De La Hoya. That's much you can read anywhere, but here are some reasons, all which I shared with Golden Boy, seeking his version of events and none which were rebutted. Canelo told Oscar during negotiations last year not to promise the zone third fight with Golovkin, not because Canelo feared the fight, but because he felt he wanted to sacrifice in straightforward fashion. That he sincerely disliked the idea of helping Golovkin financially. Um, Yet De La Hoya, Oscar promised the zone third Canelo Triple G go around, okay, which has hurt a bunch of people. It led the zone to signing Triple G by guaranteeing him a shot at Canelo they cannot deliver presently. The zone is in breach of Triple G contract as a result, and Triple G lawyers, all this is alleged. Coolman said, man, I see. All this is alleged. It's rumored for the most part. But and Triple G's lawyer have now sent the zone a letter about the violation of demanding a title fight, so their guy has a belt to dangle before Canelo in 2020. The zone C-suit desperately wants for the boxing lifer Lynn Blavatnik, never designed to hire. Now the zone North America survival depends on how rugged and stomach that Lynn guy has, according to one boxing exec. Although it should be said in defense of the aforementioned that everyone who works in boxing is compromised one way or another. That's the nature of the game. And the consensus view of Canelo is that he's blaming more and more peevish and accurate with each earned dollar. So maybe the names here of persons and corroborations alike are interchangeable. Boxing has was dead on arrival. The Marquis of Queensberry was a zombie. I don't know what shit he talking about, but hey, this is a good part. Canelo is also set Oscar receive his own perks as part of Canelo's $350 million DAZN contract. Part of that paycheck Canelo generate is used to compensate other fighters on Golden Boy cards. Canelo can't see why the money shouldn't go to the development of his business, like subsidiary promotional outfit in his name. After all, nobody has made money for Golden Boy, being a boxer in the black instead of red, besides Canelo for years. Okay. He says Canelo has secured services of an independent lawyer either to renegotiate his Golden Boy deal or to ensure it's properly reinforced or to cut a deal in which Canelo buys out the remainder of his contract. Okay, that's what I didn't mention earlier in the video. It kind of slipped my mind. But the three option was to negotiate the deal. He hired somebody to make sure the deal is enforced right. Number two, and number three, if it come to it, buy out the remainder of his contract. A lawyer might wind up doing all three in that order. Some ballpark a buyout figure to me of 20 or 30 million, but only if Canelo's lawyer can show Golden Boy has been acting in bad faith or not living up to his side of the deal. And the figures obviously could vary greatly based on the fight outcome. Sadly, this is where Oscar's history of substance abuse has legal implications. This is all alleged. Reading the article, I dropped it in the description. I really respect the way Oscar has treated me personally. And addiction is a disease, but Canelo was reportedly embarrassed by, he was embarrassed by a few instances in which Oscar was a no-show at his pressers. Said he was hungover, a bunch of shit. I'm just trying to get through the good shit. But it's a good shit. Canelo, how genuine was Canelo recent days accusing Golden Boy matchmaker Robert Diaz. I thought his name was Berto Diaz, but they say Robert in the comment, leaving him in the dark about negotiations involving IBF mandatory challenger Sergey Derevchenko. The jury is out, but the last couple of months in Robert Diaz's life have been odd. The Golden Boy matchmaker has had to take on more executive tests, including the act of shooting Sergey with step-aside money so Canelo could face a brand-name opponent. The zone didn't want Derevchenko either. They preferred light heavyweight Sergey Kovalev, who didn't receive a satisfactory offer from Golden Boy until the day after the deadline for him to withdraw from his upcoming August 24th out of Russia in a wonderfully named Tracker Sports Palace. I think that place only hold 11,000, so it's in a city. It's in a Kovalev hometown city, I believe, if it's still the same place. According to one source, Golden Boy ignored calls and emails from the IBF from Sergey's representatives for 2 whole months and not on and only got back in touch just before the IBF mandated a deadline in order to ask for the deadline to be pushed off, which it was. Diaz picked up the phone. Perhaps the step aside fee would have been accepted, and IBF bill would have been retained. But the thing uh, that may have pissed Canelo off the most, Robert Diaz, in a written correspondence, allegedly said Canelo would give up his IBF belt if deal weren't made by a certain time. Even more, the IBF street Canelo, his own representative, volunteered the belt return. So why, and with Canelo's promotion, and why was it being handled by a matchmaker? Why was Canelo working through either CEO Eric Gomez or founder Oscar De La Hoya? Was there a previous rich riff about about which we don't know? He goes on to other shit, but here's some other shit he talked about. Uh, he says Canelo's disdain for the way Oscar, Eric, and Robert are now making millions on his boss, regardless of his effort. The huge already locked in whatever Balafnik though has left in older Britain. I don't know what the fuck that shit is. I ain't gonna lie. Older Benchit aftertaste in Canelo's tongue. Like, wait, what are the presently doing to justify the income? The zone comes back into play by giving Danny Jacobs $14 million to fight Canelo in May. John Skipper invited all the middleweights under his banner, Demetrius Andrade, Triple G, Derevchenko, and soon Billy Joe Saunders, to demand impossible fees. Balafnik ain't gonna offer bread to them all. Question sincerely, what kind of bread do you think? Prefer all the bread seems. I don't know all this shit this nigga talk about. Basically, they ain't gonna fucking overpay all the middleweights. So that's pretty much, long story short. I read the majority of the article. So all that is alleged. Never said it was true. It's part of an article I just dropped in the link. I never said all this was true. It is in an article. Okay, it's all alleged. Never said it was true. You gotta say that. These sensitive um, these sensitive people, man. Just give me a minute. My bad. My bad. But let me get into Mandela. What's going on? Cornelius Littlejohn, Sweet Science Sports TV, African King, Cool Man said, man, Chicago Bulls. I said, what up, though? So I'm not gonna harp on this long. I did a video on it. And basically what's going down is it's a lot of shit. Canelo not happy. A lot of people profiting off of Canelo's success. Along with a lot of people profiting off Canelo's success, they're not reinvesting into his ventures. Oscar De La Hoya allegedly is operating in not in bad faith. He promised his own a rematch, a Triple G rematch, trilogy. The Zone said no. The Zone said no. I guess they said no without the Triple G trilogy. Sorry, I was paying attention to text. So Oscar promised the Triple G trilogy. Basically, like, you know what? I don't care what Canelo said. Canelo said, don't promise him a trilogy with Triple G. He probably like, I can make Canelo do what I want to do. I can finesse Canelo. And that's pretty much it. All out of this problem is starting because Canelo don't want to rematch Triple G in the trilogy. And Oscar De La Hoya promised it without Canelo word. What's up, Karate Body? Salute. So basically that's what's going on between them, man. So, doing it through social media, what Canelo did, I know he had to save face about his IBF and stuff of that nature. I just think, too many people put that shit on social media. You want to keep things you want to keep things. How can I say it? You want to keep things, you know, kind of private. You know, Ryan Garcia, he don't know no better. He a baby. You know, he a fucking kid. You know, Ryan Garcia is a fucking kid. He don't know no better. You know, but Canelo, he kind of did that. But a lot of this is alleged, and Golden Boy didn't they didn't you know they didn't dispute it according to him. Same thing when Fred asked Roberto Diaz about the racist emails. You know, we addressed them in time, and here we around a year later, and they still haven't been addressed. You know what I'm saying? It still hasn't been addressed, and unfortunately, those things need to be addressed. And if they choose to address them, they choose to address them. You know, but at the end of the day, they're gonna go around looking guilty. You know, they're gonna look guilty, and but unfortunately for Canelo, this is you know who we dealing with. You know, they actually got him from All Star Boxing and finessed him from them, but I don't really wish this upon nobody. You know, really, I'm not happy to see the downfall of Golden Boy. You know, just from the aspect of, you know, people, family, and lives on the line. But it kind of feel good. Okay, I didn't wish this would happen, but it feel good in my opinion. It feel good as hell because after all that shit Oscar did, and Oscar got a raw deal, but it was Oscar fault about what happened with Al Heyman and Richard Schaefer. See, Al Heyman get a ton of hate for what happened with Oscar. You know what I'm saying? Al Heyman get a lot of hate for no reason because really, you see how they put it on the black man. Oh, Oscar. What about Richard Schaefer? Richard Schaefer is the one that controlled Golden Boy. Al Heyman controlled Golden Boy. Richard Schaefer ran out those contracts allegedly. Well, it really did. He ran out those contracts for Golden Boy. You know what I'm saying? He ran that shit out. It wasn't nobody but Richard Schaefer that did that. Al Heyman couldn't run out the contracts. But you see how they put it all on the black guy? Blame the black guy. He did it. He did it. But you know what? I figured they'd figure it out. Had this been Al Heyman in this situation, you know, I would say, you know, this is the little niche in his armor they gonna turn into a full blown rip. But De La Hoya, it is what it is. De La Hoya don't know the business. Richard Schaefer was like the financial business. De La Hoya know how to fight. He know how to you know, matchmake a little bit. He know about the fight game. And really, that's what everybody been saying. Without Canelo, that thing don't move. Without Canelo, that thing does not move. Without Canelo, that thing don't move. And we all know it now. I mean, and I think we all knew it, but it's all starting to get confirmed. It's all starting to get confirmed. Without Canelo, the thing don't move. So, you know, now what they do, you know, I don't know what they do now. They got a lot of damage control. Ryan Garcia ain't happy. He already at Pacquiao, and you know, he already at Pacquiao and the Mayweather and Thurman fight. He been chilling with Mayweather. So it is what it is for him. You know, I don't think, you know, and it's not no hatred towards the kid, but I don't really think he gonna be good. He think he better than what he is. Y'all heard me? He think he better than what he is. You think Canelo Alvarez is leaving Golden Boy Promotions? If I had a pretty bet on it, I don't think so. If he do leave Golden Boy Promotions, then do he still stay with the Zone? You know, that's the question. And it's funny how now Triple G wants to sue the Zone. You feel me? It's funny how Triple G wanted to sue the Zone, right? And the Zone gave him more money than anybody else would give him. You know, Al gave him like 20 for a tune-up or 15 and 20 for a tune-up. But then, you know, and then after that, you know, he would have to fight Jamal Charlo, you know, for whatever money. Ricky in the Super Chat, appreciate it. You know, Triple G is nothing but a spoiled brat, man. He crying because he can't get the Canelo rematch, but it is what it is. You don't deserve it. Do something that you deserve, you know. But I had a hunch I don't feel Canelo will leave, man. Oscar is a POS. Down goes Golden Boy. I think they'll save face. But if not, if Canelo really not happy, then I wouldn't expect him to fight Demetrius Andrade, in my opinion. If he not really happy, salute. I wouldn't expect him to fight Demetrius, but I got a hard time feeling. I got a hard time believing that this dude is gonna leave, man. Man, that was easy, but so I got a hard time believing that dude. It's just so much riding, man. They got to keep him happy, but it's funny, the one dude that you got to keep happy, you still trying to, you still trying to finesse keep him corrupt. So, it depends on how hurt Canelo feelings is or how mad Canelo is. It is what it is. I can't get mad. I don't know. And it sounded like Canelo was mad. Then Ryan Garcia got mad about some shit. He lost some money. So, it sounded like, according to Fred, he lost $950,000. It was whatever it was. It was he only made 50,000. My correction earlier in my other video. I don't see him leaving, but if he do, I mean, I think the first place he gonna go over to is to Bob Arum. He gonna go to ESPN and try to hash out a contract there. I think, I don't know if he go over to Al Heyman. I doubt it. I just gotta. I don't know. If you go over to Al, Oscar De La Hoya might pull out the sticky with the blicky on him. You feel me? He's not going back. He's not going to Al, but unfortunately, that is what it is. I can't really get mad at him, man. Can't do what you gonna do. Feed your family. That's a big contract to live up to from Golden Boy, man. Huge contract to live up to. So it is what it is. But he said Ryan made more money from Abercrombie ads than his last fight. Yeah, he already only made 50,000, and they pocketed what allegedly almost $1,000,000, 950K. Um, it's actually true. Triple G is suing. Triple G only fight tomato cans. That's pathetic. You're gonna sue the very same people that just put all that money in your pocket. Gave you like 10, 15 million to fight Steve Rose. See, motherfuckers is disloyal, man. He know they can't make him. Now he know that they can't. And he knew this before we did. He know that they can't make him fight Canelo fight him. Triple G is like the worst type of fighter. Triple G is like the worst type of fighter, dude. Like I absolutely do not like that dude. If he fell off the face of the earth, like you really gonna get mad at the people. Like where else you gonna go get that money at? Bob Arum probably give you 10 million to fight. Where else he gonna get that money at? The whole boxing game is dirty, man. Except for Al, and he partly dirty because I just think I think it's Floyd Mayweather truly hating on some of them PBC fighters. People think I'm joking, but I truly think Floyd Mayweather is dry hating on some of them dudes, and people be like, "Oh, you just hating on Earl." I don't give a fuck about hating on Earl Spence. Earl Spence don't pay the bills. Earl Spence got his own life, and people just in their feelings like Earl. Like, damn. If he loses to Sean Porter, then who y'all gonna jump on to? Like, I'm telling you, at some point in his career, he losing. He ain't that good. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't be Mayweather. You never know. Anybody can lose, but all these niggas is just like fanboys, man. If Canelo dipped, then there's going to be some money out of his pocket to dip. Remember, he just got sued by All-Star Boxing. That I heard 20 or 30 or whatever much money came out of his pocket. He just took a 20, 30 million. I don't want to lose $1, nigga, on some real shit. I don't want to lose $1. Dan Gilbert don't want to lose 100. Don't no millionaire want to lose $1 million, $1 billion, a real dude with ambition. Don't nobody want to lose no money. And Triple G, you break that bread with Triple G, he turned around and want to sue you, knowing it's out of your control, knowing there's some issues going on. If I was his own, I'd drop that nigga like he hot right now. Whatever he's suing for, we'll pay it. Go get that money elsewhere. He's a fraud. Canelo fought Danny Jacobs. Who Triple G fought? Steve Rose. I've been telling people about the Triple G. People didn't want to listen. Ryan Robertson, salute. People didn't. Francisco, I see, salute. People didn't want to listen about him, dog. People didn't want to listen about him. Canelo was garbage. I mean, Triple G is garbage, bro. You don't fight nobody. But let's talk about. I guess we can go as Pacquiao the GOAT. Max Kellerman starting that shit out. Obviously, it'd be a white guy starting it out. Pacquiao is pound for pound the best fighter in the world, and like with all these belts, like they trying to act like that was like for 1 minute they go out here screaming They go out here screaming lineal, 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 lineal. And then they talk about Manny Pacquiao. When was Pacquiao already lineal champion? What division? When did Pacquiao get 3 or 4 belts? Did he ever unify all 4 belts? You know, at the end of the day, at the welterweight division, he was catchweight king. He said Triple G fought Danny too. Yeah, he did. You're right. He did fight Danny Jacobs first. That motherfucker lost though. I'm talking about him right now. You know, Canelo fought Danny. He fighting Steve fucking Rhodes. You think it's true stuff for boxing is buying PBC? I don't think it's stuff for boxing. It's like the Indian dude that owned UFC. All the same thing. It wouldn't surprise me. PBC is just a television network. It's a television series. It's like Family Matters, Step by Step. You know what I'm saying? It's a television series. Power, Wire. That's what PBC is. Go look at the definition of Premier Boxing Champion. It's a television series. You know? But you talking about Pacquiao might not crack the top 30 greatest fighters of all time. That's tough because you going Duran. If you talking about who he can beat, I mean, we talking about Luke. Luke, what's going on? Lulu Marcy. If you talking about the greatest, can he where? Like if you talking about featherweight, Floyd Mayweather arguably the greatest featherweight of all time. You talking about lightweight? He lost to Eric Morales. You know, Shane Mosley. If Eric Morales can beat him, Shane Mosley, Duran, Chavez can give him a run for his money. You talking about 140 pounds. Mayweather was a good fighter there once again. I think he could beat Costa Zoo. Aaron Pryor was a really strong fighter in the division. You know. But it's funny how they go out here and say, oh, Pacquiao was perhaps the greatest fighter of all time. But I don't really see it. In my opinion. He said Pacquiao the greatest, I guess. He got an argument. And he always been trying to push that agenda for my opinion, You know, the white people, no offense to some of y'all motherfuckers white, but white people always trying to justify a non-black person being the best in boxing or in sports. You know what I'm saying? They just waiting for not a white basketball player to be great like Larry Bird, so they can say how much better he is than Jordan and Mike. Mike and LeBron. They just loving Tom Brady right now. You know what I'm saying? I like Tom Brady. He went to the University of Michigan. I fuck with him, but they just salivating. But in the grand scheme of things, football player. You know what I'm saying? Quarterback. That's cool. But you talking about athlete? Like Tom Brady ain't even a top 100 athlete. You know what I'm saying? The quarterback position, he ain't no fuck. He can't run or jump. He can throw a football far. He's smart. That motherfucker ain't agile, run and jump. You know what I'm saying? He can't run no 4.3. Like, shit. He probably the worst athlete in football right now. Damn, there's some fat niggas that's blocking that run faster than him. But it's always just a way to discredit the black fighter. That's just what it is. He not, come on, man. You're talking about greatest pound for pound. For one, pound for pound is a mythical list. It's a mythical list. Because the heavyweight trump everything. Oh, he's pound for pound. No, motherfucker. Like when it comes to like heavyweight, nigga, can you beat Ali? Can you beat Larry Holmes? Can you beat Jack Johnson? No, you can't. Can he beat Evander? No. Riddick Bowe? No. Mike Tyson? No. Lennox? No. Vladimir? Vitali? No. No, you can't beat him. Can't beat him. But if you talking about pound for pound, is he better than Sugar Ray Leonard? Fuck Roberts. I think Sugar Ray Robinson is pound for pound the best fighter of all time. Can he beat Sugar Ray Leonard? No. He tried, Sugar Ray Leonard fight me at 144. I don't think he can beat Felix Trinidad. Oh, for sure, Tommy Hearns right here in the shirt. For sure, Tommy Hearns knocking him out. So what are we talking about? He not the greatest lightweight of all time. He not the greatest featherweight of all time. I don't really know his lineage, his history at 140 pounds. He not the greatest welterweight of all time. Not. So how you the greatest pound for pound fighter, and you're not even the best at the divisions that matter the most? Sugar Ray Robinson is great, but Roy Jones, though, man, Sugar Ray Robinson, the greatest fighter I've ever seen, bro. He killed the nigga with a left hook. He killed the nigga with a left hook. Over 100 and something fights. I mean, come on, man. In my opinion, it's my opinion. Roy Jones is a good fighter, great fighter. He up there. You know, Sugar Ray Robinson was a problem. Like, look at his hand speed. Go back and watch some of them tapes. All them fights in a year, tough fighter. You know, fights with Jake LaMotta, he fought that nigga like 7 times. I know Jake LaMotta finally beat him. He said he watched Sugar so much he got diabetes. Just one of the, I think just one of perhaps the most talented fighter, man. Tough. 100 and something, 150 something fights, 30 something fights. He's a great fighter, man. Don't forget about Archie Moore. Another the Mongoose, old Mongoose, like, a lot of good fighters. You know, but like I said, Pacquiao ain't even in the top like 50. Like you might could put him in the top 50, but really everything was a catchweight. Margarito, Cotto, De La Hoya, Floyd that beat up Ricky Hatton, Floyd that beat the Sugar Shane Mosley. Like, he said Pac might not be the greatest in single division, but Pac left his mark on boxing with some great performances. Yeah, he did. Get it fucked up. Yeah, Henry Armstrong, another one. But he's not the greatest. Nowhere near. Yeah, I mean, Myron Hagler, can he beat him? I mean, is he better than him? I know he can't fuck with him at middleweight. James Toney, Michael Nunn, Mike McCullum. You know what I'm saying? If he fought Terry Nurse at 154 pounds, he'd get destroyed. You know, Pac-Man was on the Sunny Delight, too. Yeah, I mean, whatever make people sleep better at night. But he ain't nowhere near the greatest fight that I seen. Pound for pound, the grand scheme of things, like, come on. Let's not act like the motherfucker didn't get knocked out early in his career. Let's act like he didn't get outboxed by Eric Morales, too, in the first fight. Then he ended up beating Morales twice. Let's act like he didn't struggle with Juan Marquez. And Marquez ain't nowhere near the greatest fighter of all. Every time he fought Marquez, he struggled. So you telling me that he not going to struggle versus a guy like Duran, that lightweight? You tell me he ain't gonna struggle with a guy with Shane Mosley at lightweight, a young Floyd Mayweather at lightweight? Like, I don't know. Like, really? Are we really having a conversation? I think Joel Casamayor in his prime and may give Manny Pacquiao a run for his money. You know? I think Casamayor. I think a prime Cotto, you know, without the catch weight, without the Margarito beating, Cotto would be a problem for him. Maybe not necessarily at 40, at 140 pounds, because Cotto was kind of drained at 40. He was always hitting the fucking canvas because he needed to be at 47. You know, he lost to Jeff Horn. He lost to Tim. You think Floyd Mayweather would make it even remotely close enough to lose to Tim Bradley? You think Floyd Mayweather would make it remotely even close for Tim Bradley, even at that time? No offense to Tim Bradley. I like Tim Bradley. Good fighter coming up. But you really think Floyd Mayweather will remotely make it close for Tim Bradley? Fuck no. No. Eli Zachary, salute. No. Y'all smoking if y'all thinking that. I don't know about that Lomachenko shit. But hey, you know, it's always coming. That shit always coming from somebody that's a white man, a white guy, a white person. You always getting that from him, you know, from a guy like that. That's just what it is. You always getting that from him. Oh, you know, I think Tom Brady is the greatest athlete to ever live. Like, really? Like, you can jump and slide. You can't even slide a dollar under his feet. Like, we really having these conversations, man. The Filipinos in the chat big up and Pat McMahon. That kid, that's their guy. They supposed to big up him. But you can't tell me he gonna beat Sugar Ray Leonard. You can't tell me he gonna beat Floyd at featherweight or lightweight. You know, I don't give a fuck when he ain't beating Floyd. He not beating Shane Mosley at lightweight. Duran. Shit, we didn't even talk about Sweet Pea Pernell Whitaker. Pernell Whitaker. He ain't beating Pernell. You know, he ain't beating Trinidad at welterweight. Jersey Joe Walcott, forgot about him. He ain't beating no Trinidad at welterweight. Tell you that right now. Tommy Hearns, no. Hell no. Oh, Winky Wright will fucking wipe the flow with Manny Pacquiao. Winky Wright will wipe the flow with that motherfucker. Shit, Vernon Forrest might, damn, we just fell off line like that. Then we fell off line for a minute. I don't know what the fuck had happened. My bad. I don't know what the fuck happened. Triple H to 100 say Hearns to knock out Pacquiao worse than he did Duran. He hit Duran on the face, and that motherfucker fell face forward. That motherfucker fell face forward. Like, damn, I ain't never seen somebody get hit on the chin. Shut up. I understand it, my dog. And get fall face forward. I ain't seen no shit like that. No, it was my shit. It rebuffed or whatever the fuck it did. Pack and Trinidad will be an amazing fighter. Man, motherfucker going to sleep. Trinidad walking right into that left hook. Pow! De La Hoya be a little bit of a problem for him young without draining that motherfucker. De La Hoya be a little bit of a problem. But, you know, it is what it is. But let's talk about, I ain't going to be on long. Let's talk about Pacquiao versus Spence and Bud. Gervonta Tank Davis went on Sway in the morning. A shout out to them. They be on Shade 45, Sirius XM Satellite Radio in the morning. Sirius XM Satellite Radio, definitely worth getting, man. I don't even listen to regular radio no more, man. From you get Undisputed in the morning. I think they might play First Take in the morning on there. Fantasy channel, fantasy football, basketball channels, sports channels, some rap channels. So yeah, Sirius XM Satellite Radio definitely the dopest radio you can get right now. At least that I heard. So I fuck with them. But you know, he asked Gervonta, you know, who will win, Terrence Crawford or Manny Pacquiao. He said Crawford keep his chin up in the ear too much, and Pacquiao will stop Terrence Crawford. And when he got to talking about Errol Spence, it seemed like he wanted to pick Manny Pacquiao, but he said, "Oh, Errol Spence, my guy. You know, Errol Spence, my guy." But he a big welterweight. You know, he probably stopped Pacquiao. He got power, but I'm not sure if he could take Pacquiao power. Errol Spence, my guy. So he kind of, picking Pacquiao to beat both of them. I don't care what nobody said. Rasheed Thompson. He kind of picking Pacquiao to beat both of them. And like I said before, a ton of those PBC fighters are in awe of Pacquiao and Canelo. You don't never hear them bring up the drug history. You don't never hear them disrespect Manny Pacquiao. You don't hear them disrespect Canelo. All them niggas look up to Pacquiao and Canelo. All them look up to Pacquiao and Canelo. And Tank did acknowledge that him and Terrence Crawford bumped head on a couple occasions. Like, and he said I didn't have a spar none of them. He said he ain't sparred Earl, he ain't sparred Pacquiao, he ain't sparred Terrence. But he said Terrence is Earl is boy and Terrence he bumped. Like, for my whole thing is for Tank. For like a lot of people get mad at him. Had he accomplished some things in the sport of boxing, had Gervonta accomplished some things in the sport of boxing, like, fought real opponents, clean his division out, had he really been a pound for pound fighter, I think Eddie, what's going on? I think more fighters should respect his opinion. But like I said before, he got next to Deontay Wilder this weekend, and all of a sudden it was oh yeah, I love you, ha yeah, oh yeah, what's up, dude? He didn't have that same energy when he called him a town girl. He a keyboard warrior, man. You can see when he talked all that shit about Floyd and I want to spar Floyd, all of a sudden he getting to Floyd, he putting his head down like come on, Flame on 24. You know, but can I see Pacquiao beating both of them? Absolutely. To be honest, that Pacquiao that fought Keith Thurman showed a lot of heart and grit. Keith Thurman showed a lot of heart and grit. A lot of people laughed at Keith Thurman, but you go back and watch that fight. Keith Thurman showed a ton of heart and fucking grit. He did. Keith Thurman boiled out, low key, but nobody gonna give him credit because everybody hated Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman, he didn't have all the power he usually have, or he might not have been sharp. But you know what? Keith Thurman could have quit in that bitch. Before the body shot, he took some punishment. He could have quit in that bitch, but he didn't. Did anybody think going to that fight, Keith Thurman had that type of grit, determination, punch resistance, and like overall dog and warrior spirit in him? No. If anybody told you how that fight would have went down with Keith Thurman, and Keith Thurman would have been hurt, and Keith Thurman got dropped, most of y'all would have said Keith Thurman probably would quit by the 5th or 6th round versus Pacquiao. Most of y'all would have said, "Oh, Keith Thurman, he quit. He don't." And I would have said, like, the DeBarge brother, I didn't think he had that determined. But for you to be a boxer and come up under Winky and Jeff, that's a disrespect for him to go in there and quit. That's the worst embarrassment you could do is embarrass the OGs that came before you that got you in the sport, that helped you get in the sport, disrespecting your trainer and coach. But really, can we say that we seen Earl Spence take that type of ass whooping? Hell no. And he keep going? Can we say we seen Terrence Crawford in that type of situation to get touched up, beat up, like in the manner he was getting beat up and get frustrated and still recover and show that type of heart? This is what I'm talking about. A lot of these fighters is unproven. That's why these old fighters can come in and still whoop ass. Through all Keith Thurman fights, the only fight I could think of, in the Luis Collazo fight, I exclude that from that fight because they stopped that prematurely. Only fight I could think of, Keith Thurman really dug deep in, and he went the war in for real, and they really went toe to toe. And it was Diego Chavez. The Sean Porter fight was cool. It was cool, but Diego Chavez, he sat there and he dug deep and was going to war with that cat. That's the only time I seen Keith Thurman take some blows and really, really suck it up and like, you know what? But even looking at that fight was like several years ago. I hadn't seen a fight with Keith Thurman really get hurt, tested, cut. At least on the televised level, he got dropped before he signed with Al Heyman. I heard him tell a story at the Marco Rivera Fight Hub. But you had never seen Keith Thurman in that position. How old is Keith Thurman? Why people keep asking me about Kell Brook, bro? Kell Brook is done. He's not coming back. Kell Brook is done. Adolph, salute on Facebook. I see you. Kell Brook is done. Kell Brook just pulled out the Jaime Munguia fight. He's done. He's not coming back. Kell Brook is done. Kell Brook is the single most overrated welterweight in this decade. There's not another one more overrated I could think of. People keep acting like Kell Brook is done. If you haven't seen Kell Brook last few performances, it's nothing I really can tell you. Kell Brook is done. Hasta Valista, baby. Kell Brook don't want to fight. He getting drunk on off flights and shit. Kell Brook is done. He is done. Keith Thurman, 30 years old. 30 years old with, hold on. Keith Thurman, 30 years old with 30 fights, right? Well, coming to that fight, he had 29 fights. His middle name Fitzgerald. 29 fights coming to this fight. And he been professional since, I think, like 07. Yep, 2007. He been professional since 2007. And this the first time Keith Thurman ever faced some real adversity. Now, he been hurt. He came in with a hurt elbow, arm, whatever it was. He been hurt. But he ain't faced this type of adversity. He ain't faced the shit he fought versus Pacquiao, getting dropped in the first round. He ain't never gotten to a fight that I could think of that I seen where he couldn't control the first 3, 4, 5, 6 rounds. The majority of those rounds. Keith Thurman started off hot. And this is the first time he couldn't start off hot. He got a stuttering start. A putt start. Putt. This is the first time. It took 29 freaking fights for Keith Thurman. to really go get some real adversity. You know what? In my opinion, he lost, but he passed the test. You know what? I can't sit here and say, oh, Keith Thurman was a quitter. You never know. With Errol Spence, this is what I'm trying to explain to people. Same thing for Bud. This is what I'm trying to explain to people. This is what I'm trying to explain. These dudes don't be fighting nobody, man. They think they're better than what they are. And when people say, oh, you a hater on T.O., you hating on Earl. And at one point in time, you was hating on Terrence Crawford. Oh, you don't know. Like, nigga, I've been watching boxing over 20-something fucking years. You know what I'm saying? These dudes don't be fighting nobody, bruh. Oh, he a champion. He got a title. He a title holder. Who he fight? Who he fight? It took for a 41-year-old or however old Pacquiao is, it took for a 40-year-old person to test Keith Thurman. Shouldn't no senior citizen be testing no fucking prime fighter. No 30-year-old. You shouldn't get your first test versus a 40-year-old. Fuck up out of here. How old is Pacquiao? 40 years old. Be 41 in December. 30 fights in your career. You done held 1 or 2 times, and it's the first time you dealt with some adversity. I feel that you passed, even though you still lost, because he could have quit that fight a long time ago. Keith Thurman, he proved that I ain't no hoe. He said, please, Manny. He signed up for it. We all can say Manny Pacquiao's on the orange. He waived his right to a drug test. He said, Pacquiao, he can take whatever he want. I'ma still knock him out. All them PBC dudes, even Crawford, they gonna waive their right for a drug test. They gonna sell out everything for a Pacquiao fight. Like I said before, they have probably been over that desk table like some of the rappers do. They'd sell their mama's soul. They'd do a Kanye West for a Pacquiao fight. They'd go get baptized in Lake Minnetonka and stream it on Instagram for a Manny Pacquiao fight. Hey, that nigga should start that on Instagram for the Pacquiao challenge. What these fighters do for the Pacquiao challenge. I'll lick Floyd Mayweather toes for the Pacquiao fight. I'll go outside and start a fight with a dyke for a Pacquiao fight. I'll sell my booty hole like a rapper for a Pacquiao fight. I'll wash Al Heyman beard for a Pacquiao fight. I'll let Floyd Mayweather put a dog collar and walk me around Vegas for a Pacquiao fight. These motherfuckers, man, do anything for a Pacquiao fight. Shit, they'd be Mikey for a Pacquiao fight. Remember Mikey? Mikey eat anything, Mikey eat anything. Motherfuckers eat Shih-Tzu dog shit for a Pacquiao fight. Them motherfuckers eat a Shih-Tzu dog shit Subway wrap for a Pacquiao fight. You a champion and you walking in first and your name on the poster second. You weighing in first. He got a rematch clause. You a champion and got a rematch clause. That just lets you know that mighty dollar is more important to these fighters than respect. That mighty dollar is more important to these fighters than respect. They don't even want no respect no more. They don't want no respect. Hey, they don't want no respect. They don't want no dignity. They ain't got no integrity. They ain't got no morals. They gonna let Pacquiao, Sonny Delight up. Whatever gas Teddy Atlas say he took. It was a Ferrari, not a Mustang. They gonna waive their right to a drug test. They gonna waive. They gonna take less money for the fight because then there's more money there. They gonna waive all the right. They gonna do shit they never did before for Pacquiao fight. They gonna do whatever it takes for a Pacquiao fight. And that's just what it is. Earl Spence do the same thing Keith Thurman did. But then his Earl Spence extremists and apologists, after he get it put it on him, oh, Pacquiao was on something. No, when y'all weren't screaming that shit when Thurman, y'all act like Thurman was like he came to the ring or he was coming to the press conferences with an MAGA hat on. Y'all, they was swear Keith Thurman was Uncle Ruckus going into that fight. People that had talked shit for Pacquiao for years on YouTube. Yeah, man, I think, yeah, Keith Thurman ain't no dog, Keith Thurman. Yeah, and if it was Earl Spence getting in there, wave his right to a drug test, and he get in there, and that Pacquiao get to throwing and hitting him on the chin and beating the hell out of him, and he got unlimited power. Remember in, what was it, episode 3? He was trying to, Samuel Jackson's trying to kill the Sith. He was like, no, don't kill me. I have the power to I can save her life. And then he all interfered with Samuel Jackson, and then the Sith, he fried Samuel Jackson, and he fell all the way down and shit. Unlimited power. That's Pacquiao. That motherfucker gonna be unlimited power. And people gonna get to crying and shit. They gonna have obituaries up, all types of shit. Today my channel, dog, because Manny Pacquiao got him too. And I'm not, like I said before, all that black activist shit went out the window. When I see how these niggas switch sides on Keith, I don't care what Keith Thurman did. As long as he didn't wear no Make It Great America hat on, or he wasn't riding with Donald Trump, or no shit like, I don't care what Keith Thurman had done. I don't care. He claimed to be black, I'm riding with him for Pacquiao. And I thought that he would have a better performance, but shout out to Pacquiao, You can't, if you didn't want the test, you can't complain about it. But that Pacquiao give any of these niggas a run for their money. Because ain't none of them done shit. Ain't none of them done shit. What adversity Errol Spence really been through? Other than getting pieced up by Kell Brook. What adversity he been through? When he got eye swole up. When he dealt with a broken nose. When he got hit with a low blow that really hurt. When he got cut over his eyes or blood coming out of his mouth. What the fuck he dealt with some adversity? Not a damn day in his life other than Kell Brook wiping his face a little bit. Not a goddamn thing. And boy, he got clipped by Gamboa, but really, what adversity he really been through? You don't know till you know. One thing we know about Pacquiao, he battle tested. We know Terrence Crawford. I don't care what you niggas say. Crawford fought way better opponents than Errol Spence. They both went overseas, got a title. They first title. Gamboa decorated. Victor Posto, he just stopped Matisse. What y'all talking about? Stop Matisse. Felix Diaz, he had just beat Lamont Peterson, and they robbed him. Crawford put him in a coma. Damn near that motherfucker was in a coma. He was in a standing up coma. Adrian Broner with the distance with John Molina. Crawford beat him into a pulp. I mean a pulp. Mexican orange juice. The motherfucker, he ain't better than Algeria. This nigga going around Algeria. Like, damn, did Algeria bust a nut in your mouth, nigga? Like, goddamn, you on his nuts. Like, shit, at least say Kell Brook. Algeria. Like, Algeria came off like 3 consecutive L's. Or 2, Pacquiao, Amir Khan did. You beat his ass. Like, okay. Diaz was a man, he beat that motherfucker. But like I said before, neither here nor there. All I'm saying is this. Pacquiao got an advantage. Pacquiao battle tested. He got the experience. He been through adversity, cuts, knocked out, knocked down, get up. He fought Mayweather, Marquez. He bought the best boxing got to offer from an IQ standpoint, from a mind standpoint, from a mental standpoint. We don't know how good mentally Terrence Crawford is. You know? But I mean, like I said before, if he go in there and beat the hell out of one of them, it wouldn't surprise me. Because they're going to waive their right to a drug test. They're going to waive their right to be a human being. They're going to waive their right to be a citizen. They're going to waive their right to be black. They're going to... Man, if Manny Pacquiao say, you niggas got to come out to the ring with a Make America Great hat on. Them niggas coming out to the ring, they on the poster with it on like... Punch that show. Remember Harold Letterman? Rest in peace to him. Hey Jim, tonight we have a 12-round welterweight fight between Terrence Bud Crawford and Manny Pacquiao. Now you notice Terrence Crawford got a Make America Great hat on coming to the ring, Jim. Back to you, Jim. Back to you, Jim. Jim, if you notice, tonight Errol Spence is wearing a special Fashion Nova. He's wearing a special Fashion Nova Make America Great trunks on tonight. If you notice, yesterday he waited to the weigh-in into our fire meetings with the Make a Great American hat on. Tonight our welterweight contest is 12 rounds in Manila. Errol Spence, who's contracted to come in at 139 pounds. Manny Pacquiao is scheduled to be at 147. Is what Errol Spence agreed to. No drug testing in the Philippines, Jim. Back to you. Motherfucker, Errol Spence will come in at 130 to fight Pacquiao. Man. If it wasn't no Pacquiao there, what Errol Spence had to hide from? Crawford ain't being saved from Top Rank. Al Heyman saving Errol Spence's ass. That's what it is. Y'all know it to be true. I done went over the shit over and over again. Y'all boys suspect. Y'all boys all the suspect shit he been saying. Look at the easy belt. Y'all just convinced. Y'all Errol Spence niggas just swear the nigga can't do nothing wrong. Can't do nothing wrong. Y'all better hope this nigga don't lose to Sean Porter. I don't want him to lose to Sean. I don't want to hear Kenny Porter parading around and we are the champion. Man, I don't want to hear that shit, man. I don't want to hear Kenny Porter get. I ain't even gonna be in the building. I don't want to be at the press conference. Errol Spence lose to Sean Porter. I'll never forget that nigga again. Never. He go in there and lose. I don't care if he go out there and get robbed. It shouldn't even went to decision. I'll never forget that nigga. Kenny Porter, man, like you might as well just change. We might as well just change talk about basketball. Clippers and the Lakers. First game of the season. Let's just fuck it, man. We ain't even talking boxing no more. Fuck that. Nigga, you going home, you on the same flight as K. Diddy. Oh shit. Ain't you that nigga on YouTube? Like, nah, it ain't me. That's my brother. That's my brother. I don't know nothing about boxing. It can't be no draw. No, I don't want to hear nothing but the new WBC IBF. I don't want to hear nothing. I ain't trying to hear the end of that. Y'all swear Crawford got a great boxing skill. That's cat he has. Who don't have flaws? What fighter don't have flaws? They come here talking stupid stuff. What fighter don't have flaws? You tell me a fighter ain't got flaws. Who ain't got flaws? These niggas be killing me. Oh, he got flaws. Oh, no shit, Sherlock. Sugar Ray Leonard had flaws. Marvin Hagler had flaws. Ali had flaws. Actually, watch the first Joe Frazier fight. Be killing me. Everybody got flaws. Ain't nobody on this planet that ain't got. Floyd got flaws. Shane Mosley showed that. You be killing me. Oh, he's a. So if you're a great fighter, that means you ain't got flaws. 206 Hooper. You go back to hooping. He said Earl ain't got no flaw. Yeah, right. Shit. We could talk about his flaws for days. We could talk about both of them flaws for days. He said, you mean you be hating on Earl? Man, get the fuck up out of here. Niggas be killing me. You be hating on Earl. What's hate? Hate the new truth, so I'm telling the truth. Niggas be killing me with that. You earned your one-way ticket up out of here. As soon as you come in with that hate shit, get out of YouTube. YouTube 206 Hooper. You earned your way up out of here too. Tell your mama she should have had a different son. She should have had a daughter. Should have named you Miss 206 Hooper. I'm not coming for this. I'm not tolerating that. Trill boxing got flaws. A sim. Oh, they got a lot of flaws over there. Knowing boxing is the biggest flaw. Yeah. You know what Wilder got to do is just rub Fury on the head and he'll knock him out. You know what I'm saying? All Wilder got to do is windmill to a victory. You know what I'm saying? All we got to do is hold hands like the Care Bears and Earl Spence to get the victory over Sean Porter. Now send a super chat to fuel our fire. Them motherfuckers be listening to other niggas' channels, stealing 8 points and shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be listening to Max Kellerman and referencing his points and shit. You know, niggas go to Teddy Atlas channel and use it. Oh yeah, I think, if he stepped around and used the left hook with the right hand and, he do the John Travolta shimmy shake. Niggas be depending on other niggas to make them seem like they know what they talking about. That's just what it boiled down to. You know what? They depend on other people to break down the synopsis and shit. I already know what niggas be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, where the prediction videos at? Very, very few prediction videos. Everybody got a reaction, but don't nobody got a prediction. They prediction video be on their video. It be 10-minute video. It be on 6 minute and 34 second mark. Yeah, I pick it. Deontay to win by knockout. You got it. You got it, man. Don't tell you how. You know what I'm saying? They don't tell you how. It's like your mans. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. How you getting this money out here in real estate? I just bought a house. Like, nigga, how? A nigga don't never want to tell you how. But like I said, I can see Pacquiao beating both of them if that's that same Pacquiao. I remember them dudes over there said Fury was going to get stopped. Hey, nigga, I was one of them niggas too, dog. I ain't going to never fake the funk. I ain't think Fury had it in like that. And everybody mad at Fury right now. You know what? I'm mad, but I ain't even mad, man. I really ain't. About Tyson Fury, he ain't got no belt. He ain't holding shit up. You know what? He came back after losing, 100 or something pounds. Really, are we really mad at Fury? Are we really outraged that it's going to be... Ain't nobody putting a burner to your head. It's not holding up a division. He don't have a title. He did come... They was kissing his ass. Remember, they was kissing his ass. Oh, Tyson Fury, he came back and saved the division. Joshua. They was kissing his motherfunky ass. I remember that shit. They was kissing his ass. If Tyson Fury would have walked in on Trail Box and talk, they would have kissed his hand. Thank you, Mr. Fury. Thank you. This is better. This feels better. And it stopped again. They always hating on him, nigga. There we go. We back up. I don't know what's going on. We having some turbulence in the building. But that nigga show did come back. He did come back and fight Wilder. I ain't believe him. He came back. He gave y'all a premature fight. And he performed well. You know what? He gave you the fight. He ain't holding shit up, so I ain't tripping about it. I don't care if they don't fight again, to be honest. I don't give a fuck. If Wilder get all the belts or Ruiz get all the belts or AJ come and get all the belts, I don't give a shit. I don't care who win it. I like Deontay a lot, man. That's my guy. But people get it misconstrued. Like, oh, just because you root for that guy, I gotta have blind faith in him. Fuck no. And people get mad when I do my Detroit Lion videos, or I got a channel, Motor City Sports, so you want to check that out too. People get mad when I don't believe in nothing that's not there. I'm not doing that shit. I give my opinion. If you like it, you don't like it. My opinion is not from a fanboy point of view. So for me personally, I ain't mad at Fury. It kind of get like auto walling, really. But really, he ain't wasting my time. I ain't gotta watch it. Don't nobody gotta put the burner to my head to make me watch it. They're not paying me to watch it. I don't work for ESPN. I don't work for Top Rank. Devin Haney come back the same day. I ain't gotta watch it. He come to the theater room like, dude, I ain't gotta watch it. I don't. You feel me? So I'm not. If I choose to watch it, I'm not gonna complain about it. If I watch it, I watch it. But he did come back and he fought them guys. But y'all got some questions, I'll answer them real quick. Y'all got some questions, I'll answer them. I some bad funny as hell. He said black fight fiend like if it do it do. I don't think it's gonna jump back on this time. But shit. Oh, there we go. Like I don't know what's going on. This is on some bullshit. So I'm gonna hurry up with y'all questions. But at the end of the day, people change their narrative. Um, People changed their narrative and said that he put on a great box. He just wanted to show his boxing skills. Nigga, don't make me pay. Don't make me pay $100. Don't make me pay $100 to watch you box, and you've been known for a knockout puncher. He said YouTube ain't notifying me when you go live. Yeah, it get like everybody got that problem for the most part. That's just something they ain't really mastered. Visual Ortiz and Orozco prediction. I really ain't watched a lot of them lately. I didn't do a breakdown, but I think Orozco, hopefully I'm saying, I think he a little stiff. I think Ortiz, and he just lost to Jose Ramirez. I don't know if he got a victory between them. I expect Visual Ortiz to get the win. I watched both and got an email. I need to pick a side. I watched both. I don't know what you're talking about. Who you got, Regis or Jose Ramirez, if they meet up? I don't know. That's a close fight than I thought. Let me talk to me after the Josh Taylor fight. I think Josh Taylor beat Regis. I don't know. I could be wrong. I have to do a prediction video, man. I'll get back and give you a good video. Could we get Mikey and Bud fighting? So I got Bud by stoppage. I doubt that. I don't know what Mikey Garcia gonna do. Is it gonna be? I don't think he want to fight that Pacquiao, to be real. I think he might go for Loma just through Eddie Hearn, in my opinion. So I don't know. Ortiz is a threat. Yeah, Visual Ortiz, he could fight. He the best fighter in Dallas, Texas. Ain't he from Dallas? That's the best fighter in Dallas, Texas. Visual Ortiz. Visual Ortiz, the best fighter in Dallas. I'm talking shit. Niggas gonna run with that. Oh, you heard what that nigga said? Talking shit. Bernard Artua, what's going on? I'm just talking shit. Niggas gonna run with that clip. Watch. You heard what that nigga said? He disrespected our master. Errol Spence said the Mexican Visual Ortiz. I'm just talking shit, man. Just talking shit. Okay, Tony. Just talking shit, man. I just talking my shit, Tony. Jordan. What's up, Jordan? He said Kovalev a yard. I ain't did no film work, but I'm going with Kovalev. Shout out to the people on Facebook. I'm going with Kovalev. I'm pulling for yard though. I'm pulling for yard. But if Yard can get to like the 7th round, 6th, 7th round, I think he got a chance. But Kovalev got a mean stick. That jab Kovalev got, that's gonna set up a lot of shit. But Anthony Yard it sounds simple, but it ain't. He gotta get he gotta do something to offset that jab, man. And then he gotta watch out for that straight right coming for that jab. It's things that they can do. This is his first, I think his coach's first world title, world championship level fight, being the head in charge. And then Yard ain't got a lot of amateur experience neither, but it can be done because anytime you got power and you got, you athletic like Yard, he got a chance, but he just carrying too much muscle. He may be tired when Kovalev get tired, you know what I'm saying? But Kovalev don't really got a good hook. He got a formidable left hook, but it don't carry a lot of power. So you really rather walk into it. It sounds stupid. You really rather walk into his hook than his straight right, his jab right hand combination. But I think Andre Ward figured that out, that he didn't have a good powerful hook. Top 3 trainers. Hold on. So question: do you think if I'm gonna get to your question too in a minute? L Jeffy. Davion Penn say question: do you think Sean Porter beat Spence? Do you think do you think if Sean Porter beats Spence, do you think they'll send him over to try? No, Sean Porter not fighting Bud. Bud almost fought Kenny Porter in the alley one day. Story Kenny Porter. No, Sean Porter was offered that fight. Kenny said they loyal to Al. Right after they beat Danny Garcia, so no, they're not fighting him. Nope. They probably do a rematch with Spence. I don't think Pacquiao will fight Sean Porter. They're too familiar. Top three. Hold on. Cornelius Zildjian. Who do you think Crawford can do? Man, I wouldn't fuck with 154 pounds. Bushido boxing, so I wouldn't fuck with that shit, man. That's a bit like he was standing next to Jared Hurd. Jared Hurd had to be 200 pounds easily, bro. You know what? But he beat Jared Hurd, or he could beat some of them guys up there, man. In the popularity grand scheme of things on the casual level, it really don't do much for him. It kind of remind me of Danny Garcia beating Lucas Matisse, and it was supposed to make Danny Garcia into this American Puerto Rican star, and it didn't. You know, going up there beating Tony Harrison or beating Jamil or Jared Hurd or so, them ain't gonna do shit for him commercially. Commercially, Crawford gonna do if he beat Earl Spence, that's gonna be the biggest commercial appeal he can get. He can get Manny Pacquiao. It'll be the biggest commercial appeal he can get. Keith Thurman come back, beat Pacquiao. He beat Keith Thurman. That's the biggest commercial appeal he can get. Beating Danny Garcia, because the way Angel Garcia gonna talk and beating him to a pulp, that's all his commercial appeal fights is at welterweight. You feel me? The boys versus Kanauki. It might be a little bit early for Kanauki. I mean for the boys. But top three trainers, I get to that question. Robert Garcia. For sure, it's one. I don't want to miss nobody. Robert. Shit. It's tough. Tough. Robert. Man. There's a lot of good ones out there, man. I'll say I like Ishmael Salas and Ronnie and Buddy McGurk. I like all of them. Yeah, them. I might be missing somebody. I don't want to miss nobody. I'm talking active guys who got stables. Yeah, Ishmael Salas, Robert Garcia, Ronnie Shields, Buddy McGurk. All really fantastic coaches. I mean, I think they the top of their game. What's good, Ronaldo Tool? The boys Kanauki, I think the boys need a little bit more seasoning. Kanauki could take a punch. I would favor Kanauki right now. You know, but the boys, you know, never know. But that Kanauki is a load. Is Lopez and Comey gonna happen? I doubt it. Sean Christian, I doubt it. Flame on Teofimo Lopez in retirement till he happy again. That sounds like some. It is what it is. That's wise words for a young buck like that. Will you ever get Kurt on your stream to very knowledgeable boxing? Yeah, Kurt used to come on all the time. Kurt always welcome. Yeah, Kurt came on before. I had to build the Skype in, but yeah, he always welcome. You know, you don't want Kurt on, I get him on when he free. Bushido, Cornelius, Ward versus Canelo. Andre Ward, stop playing with me. You got Zachary say Porter don't want to fight Crawford. I mean, he didn't want to fight Spence, but money made sense. You get it? He didn't want to fight Spence, but money made sense. Spence sense. That was a wordplay right there, nigga. That's a wordplay right there, nigga. That's a wordplay, nigga. Bars, nigga. Bars. Nigga, who got bars, nigga? Bars. Any truth to his own offer Spence? No, that ain't true. I seen that interview Champs out there. You could tell Eddie Hearn said it wasn't true. See, I know we're not talking about Crawford going to 54. That makes no sense. He said it, not me. If he go up there and whoop some ass, they really ain't gonna fight him then. You know. Oh, you know, I thought he was too small at welterweight. You know how the narrative go. Derrick James, he ain't really proved shit yet. He's still I don't know how good a trainer he is. Who fuck he trained? You know, Rob Brandt, he left. Oh, shout out to shit. Eddie Mustafa Muhammad too. Good trainer. Derrick James ain't proved shit yet, man. Errol Spence is a good fighter. But what's he done? To be like over Robert Garcia, who, you know, done an amazing job with his brother Mikey. Amazing job rebuilding Madonna. Doing an amazing job with Visual T. Done an amazing job with Jose Ramirez. Wait till you see the Yamaguchi Falco brother. I think he do train. I'm not sure if he trained him, but he trained in the gym. This is my opinion. He got a ways to go. Buddy McGurk is solid. great trainer. You might throw that towel in quick, but great trainer. Does Spence take off 54 if he moves up? You gotta take care of business at 47, but that's tough. That's tough division for him because you got guys that's as tall as him and rangy. I felt that he would beat Jared Hurd just do the back just do the body work. That's what I always thought. He'd be able. I think Jared Hurd would be a good fight for him because Earl will be able to work the body, work the torso. Um, I just think his jab will be a problem. Jared Hurd might really test his win though. They got Dornier going to Japan to get knocked. Yeah, I know. I heard that a couple weeks ago. I wish it was all on the same card, but it is what it is. I seen that little nigga train today in New York. One of my favorite fighters, Keith versus Bud. Right now, Keith is proven, even after the loss with Manny Pacquiao. But I don't know if he still got the same mustard coming out them arms with them injuries. I always thought that was Bud's toughest fight at welterweight, stylistically. I don't know. I got to wait to keep Thurman come back. The boys announced this the next opponent. I don't know who the fuck it was. I seen that. Manuel Stewart to go. Emmanuel Customato, Angelo Dundee, Eddie Fudge. There's a lot of great trainers out there that go under the radar. Corey Lee favorite trainer is Abel Sanchez, man. He got the Abel Sanchez shirt. Shout out to Corey Lee though. Salute. Nacho Berenstein, that's a good one too. Forgot about Nacho. Nacho, good one. Have you seen Leon interview? They are truthfully funny as hell. I don't be paying him no attention, bro. I gotta watch it, man. I'm gonna have to just pay him some attention. Eubanks Jr. versus Plant. Eubanks Jr. get planted. He really don't got the footwork or fluidity to beat up Plant. He get beat up. He said best boxing mind alive. Y'all really serious about Leon? I don't take him serious. I don't. Just in the video, I just don't take the nigga serious, bro. I'm sorry. I don't, man. I'm gonna have to start listening to him. They're near going to Japan because New York has that bag. He put his asses in the seat. Yep. His white juice and a UCAT full of shit. You tell me. What would UCAT have against Dillian White? People act like UCAT and Vada took the drug test in the same. I would like to see the drug test dates that Vada had. I'd like to see the drug test Vada got. Vada could have tested him Sunday, and then UCAT could have tested him Wednesday. And then Vada might not come back to next Saturday or Sunday or 2 weeks from now. And man, fuck, I don't care what Dillian White. If he come back, it don't matter. Dillian White don't move shit in boxing. Dillian White don't move shit in boxing, bro. He said you got to listen. Dillian White don't move shit in boxing. Have you noticed an increase of white nigga? Yes, that white boy from Jersey. Is he white? The dude from Jersey that the PBC just signed? Melina spit that fire. You mean Muhammad? Yeah, Muhammad. Robert got 20 years on him. What's the comparison? Who you talking about? Got 20 years on who? You talking about Derek James? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, he Italian. Italian people I heard get mad when you call them white, so I'm not gonna do it. I ain't got time for them to be working up on me with leather jackets, no shirt on, shit like he's grease or some shit with chains and shit when I'm in New York or Jersey, some shit. Yo, let me talk to you, man. Let me talk to you, man. You call me white, you looking at me? I'm looking to Megan, the model. You looking at me? I'm looking at you. Got time. That Wu-Tang motherfucking shit had me cracking up. Yeah, documentary. Tank of Tevin. That's a fucking joke. He says you too, man. So whatever, Nardo. Man, that a joke. I'm not gonna answer that. I'm not gonna answer that shit, bro. Nigga. Robert been training since '07. So he got active fighters, nigga. He got active fighters. Last time Floyd Sr. had an active fighter for real on this level. I ain't saying he ain't a good coach. It's just that he had active trainer. I mean, he got active fighters. Let me clarify my comment at work. I'm talking about Spence. He loses his belt to Porter. He tried to go get another from Bud. Oh no, that motherfucker might get a bottle and drown in his own tears. That motherfucker lose. He gonna be at a Whack Fight fan house. Nights like this, raindrops. I wish raindrops would fall. He gonna be at that nigga door with a bottle of 5 o'clock. He gonna make his fight money. Oh man, them niggas will kick me off again, man. These niggas on some hate that shit, man. All right, man. When I get back on, I'm gonna close that shit out. All my people on Facebook still here. That motherfucker gonna get a bottle. Nights like this, I thought raindrops would fall. They gonna be at that nigga. Ah! That motherfucker gonna hit the James Brown. Ah! Get on up, nah, get on up like a sex machine. Get on up. They gonna be at that nigga door like it's a man's world. What up, Alex Ramos? I see you. It's a man's world, but there's nothing without my super chance. That motherfucker gonna be at that nigga there. That motherfucker gonna be at that nigga porch like put that cape on me. Bye! Bye! Put that cape on me. That motherfucker gonna be jitting at that nigga door. That motherfucker gonna be hitting the James Brown. Doom, 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 doom. Any underrated trainers? So I don't know. I think Andre Rozier, he underrated. Steven Bredman underrated. Who else you got out there? I'm missing some people. I had to think of fighters. Oh, Lomachenko dad really good. You know, he seemed to work well with guys. Teddy Atlas still pretty good. He working with Gosvick. Teddy Atlas and Floyd Senior can't keep fighters because they old school and hardcore. Tank and Rigondeaux. Murder, she wrote. Murder, she wrote. Murder, she wrote. Y'all trying to get Rigondeaux killed. That motherfucker, man. I hope he don't fight Ray Vargas. Oh, Shane McGuigan for sure. Hell yeah, I fuck with him. I hope that motherfucker don't fight Ray Vargas. That's going to be the worst fight of our lifetime. Murder, she wrote. All 12 Devin Haney trainers are good. All 12. Damn. Oh, Bomac, he up in there, and all his coaches. The Mexican guy, yeah, I'd be remiss if I didn't say Bomac. I always be forgetting his ass. And all his two other trainers, too. I'm going to learn their name one day. For sure. Who else you got out there? Ronnie Shields. He been around so long. Yeah. If you really believe Porter can beat Spence, bet that money. I ain't saying Porter gonna beat Spence. Niggas see how niggas put niggas' name in that shit mouth. Niggas be crazy. Now if the nigga lose, you gonna be he got robbed and he got robbed and I'm not paying you and Sean Porter landed an illegal elbow to the back of the neck. Sean Porter put the nigga in the sharpshooter. You just didn't see it. He put that nigga in New York's police department sleeper hold. It was illegal. Oh, Sean Porter just rushed his way to a victory. He just rushed his way to the victory. He said, I remember when Bomac fat ass fought Butterbean. I remember one of the hitmen in Detroit. He fought Butterbean in the tough man contest. Almost killed him. Kevin Cunningham, he all right. He doing good with Lubin. He doing real good with Lubin. Lubin this guy. I think they work good together. Rigo versus Nuywa. Y'all trying to get my nigga knocked off. Yeah, man, that shit crazy. Y'all trying to get Rigo and put into a retirement home. Like, damn, I just hope he don't fight Ray Vargas, man. That shit just terrible. Ray Vargas is by far one of the worst fighters I've seen. How about Khan? Who trained Khan? Who trained Khan? Oh, Virgil Hunter? Oh, man. Come on. Dre, you're not doing what we talked about, Dre. Come on, Dre. I know you got it in you, Dre. Come on, Dre. He ain't got nothing on you, Dre. We train in the gym. 20 rounds straight in the heat. Dre. Come on, Dre, man. Come on, if you huff and you puff, you gonna blow his house down, Dre. Come on, Dre. Put that jab on him, Dre. Put that stick on him, Dre. If you huff and you puff, you gonna blow his house down, Dre. Andre Rozier, I mentioned him. He said how Bomac ain't do. He got the pound for pound #1 fighter in the world, nigga. And he got fucking Jamel here in the title. Nigga, tell me the nigga that did that. Tell me who did that. He got Jamel here in the title too, nigga. How many world champions Derrick James got? How many he got? 1. How many belts that Bomac done trained a nigga to? Jamel got 1. Bud done won 6 + 2 ring belts. That motherfucker got 9 belts to Derrick James 1, nigga. Then the one fighter Derrick James did have. Okay. Let the choir say, hey man, brother, go ahead and peach pasta. And the one guy he did have that was gonna be a world champion, and Rod Brandt, he left him and got a world championship belt. Made the church say, amen. Made the church say, amen. Only no one. Niggas from Texas, y'all be riding hard, don't y'all? Y'all be riding hard, man. I admire that. Y'all probably be cuffing everything y'all run across, don't y'all? If y'all love them Cowboys and Earl Spence this hard, I already know y'all be loving y'all. I know, man, black men in Dallas, Texas don't cheat. It's confirmed. Black men in Dallas, Texas don't cheat. Is he underrated or overrated, Derrick James? Underrated, if anything. Underrated. I think if I had to pick one, it's underrated. I like the way Derrick James improved. He improved Earl Spence. Footwork good, cut the ring off good. He underrated, if anything. Just keep it real. He underrated. Underrated coach. I like him a lot. But let's see, as him and Earl Spence progress, and they get in championship fights. He do a good job in the corner. And he did have Jamel Charlo. My bad. He did have Jamel Charlo. I apologize. He had another one. Yeah, Jamel Charlo, good fighter. Yeah, I just don't think Jamel Charlo listened to him. And who Jamel Charlo listened to, I don't know. But I think he done the best he could with Jamel Charlo. It's not his fault. It's Jamel Charlo's fault. He did. It ain't Derrick James' fault. They ain't got nothing to do with him. He gave him good advice in the corner. Who the third one he had? Because I know he had Errol Spence and he had Jamel Charlo. Who the third one? Because Rob Brandt, he won the belt with Eddie Mustafa Muhammad. Who the third one he got? Maybe I'm missing somebody. I know he had Jamel, Spence. Them the two I could think of, but Jamel Charlo just don't listen to nobody, unfortunately. Abel Sanchez only popular because of Triple G. Oh, he had Terry Norris back in the day. He had some fighters. He got some unknown guys that I know that trained under him to be real. He was supposed to train Andy Ruiz for the Joseph Parker fight. Andy Ruiz said the nigga left a paper, told him what to do. Sanita or Adrian, I don't even know who they is. I need to go trip. I'm from Philly, Philadelphia Lions only. You from Philadelphia repping the Charlos, they gonna beat your ass there, nigga. They gonna beat your. They don't fuck with the Charlos. Not in Philly. Dilly, Philly, we got a problem. They gonna beat your ass. You better let nobody know who you is to hurt game. They gonna jump you in Philly, man. You gonna be on your little motorbike and pow. They gonna do an outpo on your ass. They gonna strip you of your clothes and shit and make you walk home. He said Calvin got y'all niggas scared. Calvin got y'all scared. Y'all ain't got no dope. Oh, this nigga Calvin. What you say, B? Pow. Shot the nigga in the ass and shit, man. I don't know nothing about that shit, man. But yeah, let me get off, man. Appreciate the love, support, man. Keep sharing the videos. Can Charlo go down to 147? Hell no. Why would he go down? He almost 30. Hell no. Charlo ain't going down. He said we fucking you up. Her. Yeah, we got here. Appreciate the love, support, man. Shout out to everybody on Facebook. Y'all can check us out on YouTube, right across the top of your screen, Goodfellas Sports TV. Check us out over there. Everybody on YouTube can check us out on Facebook. That link in the description. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. All those links in the description on YouTube. Other than that, hit that subscribe button, bell icon button if you haven't. Like us on Facebook once again. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Help Blaze, at thehelpblaze.com. Promo code GoodFella1Boxing. Get you 18% off the 100% all natural products, lotion, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, deodorant, toothpaste, hair pomade. Website, promo code in description.